MomTok is a hashtag. It's a hashtag. And they're having votes on if someone's in it or not. If someone got voted out, what does this change? It changes nothing. They're not even posting videos together. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this episode of BachMakers. Make sure to
like,
comment,
and subscribe.
Thanks for watching. Keep watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to BachMakers. I'm Wyatt. That's Michael. That's Charlotte. Today we are finishing up our conversation on season 2 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I'm coming in hot. I just finished the finale. I kind of want to leave this as an open forum. I don't really want to go episode by episode and just like talk about the details. I just want to talk about maybe the season as a whole. Obviously, we'll talk about how things ended. Michael, I have one question for you, and it's more of a statement actually. I don't think MomTok can survive this. I don't think MomTok can survive season 2. I'm over it. I'm very over it. I'm not having fun anymore. I'm not having fun watching this show.
Yeah, the drama's kind of getting repetitive.
It's the same thing over and over again. Is MomTok going to survive this? Probably not. We're not friends. Oh, now let's cut from the drama to some serious shit. Let's go to the crash site of the husband that I lost after immediately like, are you still in the hashtag group? This is insane. It's insane what we're doing. MomTok is a hashtag. It's a hashtag. And they're having votes on if someone's in it or not. If someone got voted out, what does this change? It changes nothing. They're not even posting videos together.
Yeah, and they're acting like they're making the decisions when really it's just the producers of who they want for next season being one of the actual people they follow and one of the leads of the season. That's why they didn't make a vote about Miranda. They're like, oh, let's give it more time. Yeah, that's because the producers are making the decisions. They're not making decisions. It's not a real...
What does that change?
Cult
Miranda gets voted in. What changes? Give me any concrete example that changes.
She gets money from ABC.
But she's already on the season.
Hulu. Next year, too. She gets renewed. She get her contract. It's a team option. It's a team option for the second year.
I'm just so over it. It's so repetitive. It's the same. And like, you could argue all of reality TV, but like, we're dealing with the same people. At least like Bachelor, you get new seasons of new people. And so like there's a little bit of nuance there. This is the same group of people doing the same dumb drama. And then they just sprinkle in some real life to be like, these are real people and humanize them. It's infuriating. I'm infuriated watching this season. Yes, Charlotte.
Thank you. I'm going to put this in the suggestion box, but like, they should do like mini series of like different like MomTok groups, you know, like, so it's like Real Housewives, but it's different MomToks.
Like different sections of like, this group or another?
No, like different cities of like, or different states of moms. So then like, it's just like Real Housewives. So then like, you could be like, oh, well, I'm not in this city of them. So people would be over like the Secret Lives of, then it's not the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Mormon, yeah.
It would just be like, MomTok,
which I've been saying they should just call it MomTok.
Totally.
The Secret Life of Mom Wives.
Yeah.
The Secret Lives of mom wives. They're not all wives. They're not even all wives.
I had this argument last week. The title of the show makes no sense. It's not a secret, and they're barely Mormons, and none of them are wives, or a handful of them are wives.
I guess they're like exposing the fact that like not all Mormons follow the rules, you know?
Which
like
they do follow a lot of the rules. They go to swig a lot, which that's valid.
I'm so over the pretending that MomTok is some moral authority or moral guide for young women. It is.
Oh man, yeah, it's so crazy. It's so crazy.
They're inspiring. It's girls empowering girls.
I feel like it's Jen that's like also so like we're doing something, and I don't like Zach, but when Zach is like, no, what? Like that's the only good point that Zach makes is when he kind of like calls out that like no, I know, but like I'm just saying because I'm not a Zach fan.
Watch our show,
but like,
So you watch our show?
No. Oh, me?
You never mind. Bad joke.
Oh God.
Continue.
Sorry.
She was in the city today. Her mind's
so New York. She's already moved on.
So New York. That's so me. That's like what everyone.
I'm so over the fact that every single person on this show at one point has said this just isn't what MomTok is about. If that's not what MomTok is about, what like if everyone's saying that, guess what? That's not MomTok. MomTok is not this inspirational guide for young women on how to maneuver through life and childbirth and motherhood. No, you're just drama, and you're getting paid to do it. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. But quit pretending that that's not it.
I just want to say, like, dare I say, it's funnier watching it, like watching them think they're doing something, you know?
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of funny to watch it, and like they're like, we're inspiring people. Like, it's just a part of like the campiness of it all.
yeah, I would be in that boat if they didn't sprinkle in some incredibly serious subject matter. I mean, we're going
Mm.
through childhood
I
trauma.
just feel like it's the ambiance of the
I
show.
don't.
You just have to like be there. You should be with it.
You had to be there.
You had.
You had to be
You
there.
just have to. You gotta just be there.
I just like show me one person on the planet who is inspired and looks up to this group of people because they kept saying like we have a following that looks up to us. Not a single. Your following are
Why do you
us
think that?
who are laughing at you. Your audience is just laughing at you. Do they have a genuine audience?
They definitely do, Wyatt. They
I'm
definitely
sure there's
do.
like maybe there's like a young Mormon girl who like will be like inspire her to like not like maybe she's like, oh my gosh, like I feel
what?
like I'm confined by the rules of Mormonism. I wanna drink alcohol. And maybe they do it so I can too.
You know what? Maybe I'll be a bitch to my friend just
Yeah.
because all these people on TV are being bitches to their friends and they're Mormons and I'm a Mormon, so I'm gonna be a bitch to my friend.
And that's a rite of passage, dare I say,
Listen, I don't want to.
of girlhood.
I don't want to diminish it to the fact that like what they do is entertainment. So I understand that level of it. But it's the misunderstanding of like what your audience is. Your audience isn't this younger demographic of women like who are aspiring to be you one day. It's not. That's not your audience you're right. It is funny that they think that's what they're doing. So I will give you that, but it is infuriating at times. And just the last couple
What
episodes.
reality show were they like actually inspiring the youth? Like
Exactly.
what show?
There isn't one.
Okay.
Yeah. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
It's reality TV is an entertainment show. So like to pretend like you are prophesizing some moral path for people to fall on, like it's not your job. That is other people's jobs. That could be a job outside of the TV show. And like I hope they go and teach and speak in schools and talk to people. That'd be great. Maybe anyway.
They should not go speak.
You're right. They shouldn't. But like, I hope.
What are they going to say to students?
There are other roles they could have in life where they can do that type of good. Having a reality TV show is not that role. So,
do you think there should be a season 3?
No.
Okay.
I don't think MomTok survives
yes.
season 2. I think if MomTok is
there's money in it. There's money in it. But they're pumping out these seasons now. I mean, this was filmed in November, December time this past year.
Yeah.
And it's already came out in May. They probably already filmed season 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to pop out in the fall. And so they're going to be through 3 seasons in the span of 12, 13 months. I think the money's there now. They're going to get as many seasons they can out of it. And then it's going to fall off the face of a fucking cliff after season 3 or 4. And then bye-bye. You move on. You find other great reality TV shows. Like I have an idea about one.
Like
but
the Nader sisters.
I'm not going to tell Hulu. So
what?
Idea? Whisper to
Can
us.
You tell
Whisper
us?
to us.
No, I'm not telling you guys.
Why?
Hulu doesn't watch our show.
Yes, they do.
Right.
They do. They're gonna steal. If they steal my idea and get rich, and I don't get a dime from them, I'm gonna be like,
Is it doing like a virtual dating show for maybe someone who was like on The Bachelorette and then wasn't invited
that's a good
for
idea.
Paradise? And then it's like 360 people apply, and then it gets very overwhelming, and then now we have 10 left, and we don't know what to do. Is it something like that?
Yes.
no. It's actually really similar to Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, but it's just the Real
But they're
Housewives.
housewives.
It's the Housewives of Carmel, but they're also moms. But it follows a group of young moms, but also their moms who are like that married like the rich Carmel dads that are like really bitchy
What's
Specifically
Carmel?
moms.
That's where we're from.
And Carmel's known for having rich, snobby
It's
Where is
people.
like a rich,
that?
You
it's a
can't tell
rich
me.
white suburb of Indianapolis, basically.
You can't tell me there
Ah.
aren't some rich, snobby people in Carmel with kids that are around our age, a little bit older, that have young kids that are also rich, snobby.
I
That
don't know
would make
anything about
just a great
Indiana, but I'm
TV.
excited to know now about
Yeah,
Carmel.
we might as
Mhm.
well.
And people would be able to relate to it because it's, it's
Every
suburb.
single person can relate to Carmel.
Yes.
That's something I've heard.
Yep, everyone's talking about it.
Like I went to Carmel and everyone there knew you.
Yeah, yep, that's exactly what happened.
You know what? Once that comes out in 2 years and I don't get a dime from it, I'm gonna think back to this day.
Yeah, no, there's a big market right now for shows about Carmel.
Aren't they filming a Real Housewives of Chicago like right now? I thought I heard that somewhere.
I never got a text.
Okay, they didn't text you. The mayor didn't.
I'll let you know in 1 second.
Do you have to be a wife?
I don't know. I
You have
thought they
to
were
be-
like auditioning people to be the.
Is it because Kate from Barstool, you saw her TikTok about it?
No.
Oh my god, I accidentally looked up Carmel instead of Chicago. And the
Crazy.
Google AI told me no, there's no official Real Housewives of Carmel franchise.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
now you're telling
Oh
Google the
yeah,
idea.
now
Oh my
AI has
God.
it. You let
Oh.
the AI
Oh my
win.
god, no! I thought I was talking about California, so I thought I was talking about California. Like, don't even worry.
All right, we're good. We're fine. All right, let's talk about a little bit about the details. So, the big feud we have. I guess we start with the CMAs.
Yeah.
Taylor
the
goes to
CMAs.
CMAs, and none of the girls comment.
That's so fucked up. None of the girls are gonna fucking comment on my post.
Yeah, they texted me. They
Congratulate
texted me privately and told me how happy they were for me, but they didn't comment on my public
Before.
Instagram.
I'd be so mad if
Yeah.
my friends didn't comment on my post. I'm gonna be honest. But like, also, if someone were to text me, if none of my friends did, but if someone, well, I got a text one time that was like, spam my post. I ignored that text. I was like, nope. Now I'm actually gonna pretend I didn't see your post. So
You could honestly, I kind of get being a little upset that none of your friends commented on it because like that is a cool moment, but then making it a bigger deal than just that
Yeah.
is
oh, you're not
is
supposed to.
insane.
You can't actually say something.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
you can't say something. That's so because then you're weird.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe Taylor made the story about it, saying that none of the girls commented, maybe a little bit of a bit.
Taylor does
And
bits.
playing
I think
into
Taylor's
it.
a bit girl.
Yeah, I think she made a little bit of a bit, like played into it, knew this was gonna like be more drama and something to talk about and everything like that. And then, she eventually apologized for it and everybody was okay with that except for Demi. I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but like obviously it came off as the girls were jealous. They're obviously so envious of Taylor getting go to the CMAs and they didn't get invited. Like that's what it is. I mean, it's tough. It's tough to like say it, and Taylor can't really say it. She kind of subtly said it, but like she can't really say like you're jealous of me because I'm more famous than you. But she can't actually say it.
I love
She should. I love Taylor.
I love when
She'll keep it
Taylor gets that look in her eye. Like, we just doxed one of your friends.
Yeah.
But look how pretty she looked.
She looked great. I would
Yeah.
comment if I knew who she was at that time.
If I knew she was a person.
Yeah, I didn't know she existed at the time of the CMAs last year. So I apologize, Taylor, for not commenting. I
Should the BachMakers comment right
yeah,
now?
like, hey, you look great. Yeah,
Hey, just saw the episode. We'll always be here for you.
yeah,
We'll
Charlotte.
always be here for you,
Just to cover our tracks, you have to now comment on every single post that anyone ever posts, just in case. So they know,
Just
as long as they know we're friends. Like, or
I comment on most of the BachMakers posts.
well, you have access to our Instagram, so you should just comment using that on every post ever.
Oh, on every post ever.
Yeah, just so
I would love to do that.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Here's a question for you guys. We talked a little bit about last week the power ranking, the tiers of MomTok. 5 years from now, of all of these women, who are we most likely to still know?
Taylor and Jen.
I think there's a different name.
Personally, well, I've been a Michaela fan for like a few years now, but that's like a personal journey I've been on since way before MomTok existed.
Okay.
So I
You're
feel
not-
like if she came up on my feed with like child number 6, I'd be like, oh my god, hey.
I did follow Michaela.
I think it's Macy. I think Macy has the longest staying power. Taylor obviously is like fireworks every time she's on screen, but Macy like has her shit together. Like she is a normal functioning human being. She's using this platform. She's doing events. She's writing books, which I kind of poked fun at a little bit, but I'm more in.
I was gonna say, like, I was actually gonna mention, I was like, oh yeah, she's a book on whatever.
Anyways,
No offense.
but she's just like way more not relatable, but just like, oh, like she's I think she'll be okay. She'll find a way to make this into a career. Whether like I think she'll be the most successful. Whether like we still know her because of she's gonna stay out of drama for the most part. She's not really involved in any of this, if you think about it. And the only 2 friends in this entire group are Macy and Michaela. Those are the only 2 I can guarantee are friends right now. I don't know who else is friends.
I don't think Taylor is friends with any of them. It would be honestly sad for Taylor if she was friends with any of them because they're like just not nice to her. Like, I don't know. Ugh, I love Taylor though.
I do like Taylor.
I just love her.
And I know I really struggle with Taylor and Whitney having beef still because I'm Team Whitney.
I don't know how you're still. I don't know how.
I'm very much Team Whitney still. The only wrong she did was siding with Demi, kind of, but she backed off that pretty quick.
Yeah, she backed. She's a front runner.
No, she backed off when she got more evidence.
She sided with Demi when she thought Demi was kind of becoming the head honcho and like needed to get on Demi's good side. Demi had a lot of her little minions, and then she backed off when she realized, oh shit, Taylor's still top dog. Let me settle down a bit.
She thought Taylor was overreacting with the CMAs thing, which is probably not a bad take. And so she was going to defend Demi there, but then all the Demi stuff came out. She's like, hold up. That's kind of crazy. I'm going to back off that one. So I still stand with Whitney.
Snake.
With Whitney, I believe. In Whitney, I believe.
In season 3, she'll probably be back to being the villain, assuming Demi's out of the group.
Well, I just think Whitney has the most self-awareness out of that group, outside of like Macy, I would say. Where
that's not saying anything really. No offense, that's not really saying anything.
Yeah, you're right. The bar is low.
She's got the most
the bar is very low, but she has a little bit of self-awareness who like, hey, we're not really like the perfect examples of like Mormon women and Mormon wives, but this is fun and this is a job and it's entertaining. And so I'm going to try to stay to be a part of it. She gets what I'm trying to see out of this show and my argument for it. So that's why I kind of stand with Whitney.
Okay.
I like Whitney. I don't know. Find her entertaining.
Another point I wanted to bring up just about all the fighting. Every time they are fighting, they're in the most ridiculous costumes ever. Mm-hmm. It's so funny. It goes back to the Halloween party. They're
Saints and Sinners costumes. They were all just looking hot as
hell. I'm talking about Taylor walking in with the 12-foot wings. Her wings took up the entire room.
Oh, but that's just part of the cost. That's part of.
Yeah, but everyone else did like a normal. I'm not saying she didn't look good, but it's just a ridiculously big amount of wings.
Okay,
it's just funny because you're gonna look back and like all this drama and just like, why are they wearing that?
Because it's the Saints and Sinners party, duh.
Oh,
yeah, I was limited in the Saints and Sinners.
The other drama that kind of sparked everything was Demi hating Jizzy Styles. Doesn't like the.
Yeah, which I didn't like how Taylor kept bringing this up so much. I think Jesse handled it very well. Like, handled the whole thing very well. I was a big fan of Jesse after this season.
Oh, well, until like the very last 30 seconds.
Even then I was like, you know what? That's hilarious. Go crazy, dog. I don't condone cheating, but I think innocent until proven guilty. So,
yeah,
I don't trust Marciano because I met him 20 seconds before he told me he was sleeping with Jesse, and I'm like, what's going on, man? I don't know you. I don't know anything about you.
I don't know who you are.
You're from Vanderpump Villa. I'm going to assume you're a compulsive liar like Jax. So,
but I kind of assume like he doesn't care enough to like keep up an image, so like he has no reason to like lie about that.
But
that means he has every reason to lie.
Yeah, that means he has every reason to lie about it.
He has to lie to get more screen time. If you're on a show like Vanderpump Villa or any of these shows, it's to get attention.
Like that's an insane lie.
He has every
Yeah.
right to lie.
But like that is a lie that like I don't even know
If
how
you get
you
if you
make
get
that
caught with
up.
that, it's like you can't go back from that. If you
Yeah.
get
You think
caught,
Jesse's like a cheater?
I
I didn't think so until he said it, and then I
I
was
hate
like,
that I
damn,
believe what's his name?
Uh,
Marciano?
Marciano?
I hate that I believe it.
limoncello. His name is
Limoncello.
limoncello.
I just, he said it so bluntly. Like first of all, he walks up to Leila immediately like, "Damn, you look hot." Isn't she very much in a relationship?
Well, Layla
Barely.
made out with someone in Vanderpump
Okay.
Villa. So I don't know if it was him.
He walked in, immediately hit on Leila, and was like, "All right, let's go up to my room,"
Rightfully
and
so.
then poured himself tequila. He's just so like, I don't give a fuck, and then he just was so open about it that he wasn't like trying to hide it. So I just like it didn't feel like anything he was trying to lie about. Like he felt like he needed to lie about it.
Also, it's crazy how Layla somehow got involved with all the drama this season. Like she was on the plane with Taylor, and then she
Mm-hmm.
gets to talk to Marciano, whatever. Some people were calling her a producer plant this season.
Is it you?
I'm
Is it you? Are you calling her a producer plant?
No, I'm not calling her that, but I saw some comments saying it's crazy how it was all of these ideas were Layla's. Like Layla had the idea for the pregnancy, um, pregnancy
Can
bowl,
we talk
whatever,
about that?
pregnancy test bowl. Yeah, let's talk about it.
That is
Fucked
one
up.
of the more diabolical producer ideas I've ever seen in
Mhm.
my life.
Hilarious. Loved it.
You know two of them are pregnant, and you're
Mhm.
gonna force them to tell the rest of the group in the worst setting possible. And this which should be an exciting moment for them. Like, I'm gonna tell all my friends that I'm pregnant. And they're like, oh, never mind. Everyone go piss on this pregnancy test. We're gonna put it in a bowl and just see who's pregnant. Which in what other
And
friend group are you like, hey, one of us probably pregnant right now. Let's all take pregnancy tests.
and you know that one of them has been struggling to get pregnant for multiple years, and Demi.
Insane.
So it just makes it awkward for everybody because then Demi didn't make it about herself, but she didn't not make it about
Yeah, she
herself.
didn't make it
But
about the
she
two.
was
She didn't make
self-aware.
it about the
She
two
was
people who
self-aware
are
that
pregnant.
yes, yes. But she was self-aware to apologize for making it about herself after with the fact. So I was like, all right, chill. Um, yeah, but it was fucked. It was a fucked situation from everything. I wish I liked seeing it because it was like this is awkward. This is so cool. Like we obviously know what's going on, but they don't. But after about like 5 minutes, I was like, all right, let's wrap this up. This is painful to watch.
And kind of gross.
They didn't
They had a
show the
bowl of
peeing.
pee.
They didn't show the
It was
piss wasn't
the
on them.
bowl was damp. The bowl was clearly damp.
Mhm.
I mean, there's probably little
Yeah,
drops.
it's unsanitary. Deep clean that.
Well, speaking of unsanitary, we had Layla take a hit from a coochie joint
I forgot
in
about that.
New Orleans.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! Cancel the show. Cancel the show, please. I'm done.
I love this show.
Season 3, you two, you can
That was
talk
so
about it.
funny.
You two can talk about it. I'll.
That part was funny though. That part was funny.
I just and then okay. I don't. The other thing, they have the Christmas party. Taylor's mom just showing up and doing all the arguing and then just getting ripped. This is where I think people flipped on Demi because you're like, whoa. Yeah, it's weird that Taylor's mom is here and she shouldn't be like fighting this battle for her daughter. But like, that's
But
still her mom. Don't like go
yeah,
at
you
her
don't
like
talk to her
that.
like that.
Don't
Yeah,
talk to
that was fucked.
a mom like that. So that was where I think it's very clear why in the comments of all our videos, everyone's been like, Demi, I can't believe you're because we compared her to Brunson.
Which Brunson's a villain.
Great.
Stand on it.
That comp aged very well, but people were like Demi's the villain, which I didn't quite get up until obviously these last couple episodes. But my goodness, anything else? What else? Like, have we touched on most of the big things?
Oh, Taylor giving the gift of the hair
Oh,
stuff to Demi. That's
hilarious.
hilarious. That's hilarious.
Very funny.
So funny. So
I like
funny.
that move a lot.
You could tell the girls in the group were kind of geeking, but they obviously couldn't show it because Demi was not happy.
That was the side by side. That's good. That's good reality TV. They did a split screen with Taylor. Yeah, that's peak reality TV. Let's capture that in a bottle. Let's do more of that. Mom Talk. Any other notes from maybe season 2 as a whole?
Can't wait for season 3.
I can't. I maybe I'll follow these people on TikTok and see if I can.
I mean, I didn't like kind of what you were saying, Wyatt, how they wait until the last episode of the season to go back into some serious ass shit and pretty much tell us of Macy's first husband. Like, I didn't even know that until they started talking about it, because they didn't talk about that in season 1, and I don't follow her. About her first husband dying, and that's the dad of her oldest kid. And there's a car crash and everything, and she never had closure, and so she went to the car crash site. And just like pretty much halfway through the last episode of this season, I think the timing is
insane,
really weird.
Fair, like literally, we're 5 minutes ago, and they're at this crash site, and I'm like, is this how the season ends? Yeah. Like, what a low note. But it doesn't fit. I mean, like, and it's hard to like
definitely show it.
It's hard to dismiss it because, like, yeah, that should be shown on a public platform because that's something that could genuinely help people. If that's what Mom Talk's about, there you go. But it's you're sandwiching it between
a Christmas party
where
Demi just yelled at Taylor's mom,
and then going to a guy from Vanderpump and be like, yeah, I slept with one of the moms and she's been having an affair with me. And then you sandwich that in between there. Like, it's insane.
You start the episode with that.
Yes.
You start the episode with that.
1,000%. All right. Any last notes on this season? All right. Yes or no, Michael? Will Mom Talk survive this?
Yeah, but I think Demi gets kicked out. I think she gets kicked out. I think she gets replaced by a different Mormon wife, and maybe Miranda actually speaks more than 3 sentences next season.
Charlotte, does Mom Talk survive season 2?
I think Mom Talk doesn't really survive, but the show does.
I think it's dead. I'm declaring death to Mom Talk at this point, but that's just me. Let us know in the comments. Is Mom Talk dead? Is it alive? Did it survive? Thank you guys for watching all our recaps for the Mom Talk stuff. Let us know what you enjoyed, and we are about to hop into Love Island. So that'll be a fun little challenge for us. Very excited for that. So make sure you're subscribed, like the videos. Appreciate it. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching this episode of BachMakers. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider joining our Patreon page, linked in the description below. It's $5, cup of coffee, and it helps support us a ton. Thank you, and maybe we'll see you next week.
Yeah, and from next week on the BachMakers, we shave Wyatt's head off.
Maybe. Only one way to find out.
By tuning in.
That was implied.
Back to you in the studio.
And cut.
Thanks, Julianne.